a little 70s kind of it,
Yes,
isn't it?
that's why I like it.
Thank you.
And you're so flashy yourself, because in the movie, I mean, do I like that? How much? That's so cool.
I'm flashy in the movie, I know. Makeup and nail polish and all
How
that
did it
stuff.
feel?
Fantastic.
Because you have these elegant movements with it, you know, it
Did
fits
I?
you very well.
You think so?
Yes.
Thank you. I had a good time. Taika Waititi, brilliant director.
Of course.
We improvised a lot of it. We
Oh.
did. Yeah, we made it up. He said, you know, just kind of let's fool around with it, and he's a fountain of comic and creative vitality, you know. And he would go, keep the camera rolling, Jeff. Say this, and he'd make things up. Say this. Say this, and I like that. I would just go, you know. He's funny. He did a movie called What We Do in the Shadows.
I know, yes.
Very fun. All improvised movie. That was all
And The
improvised.
Hunt for the Wilder People. I loved it.
Hunt
Did you
for the
see
Wilder
that? Yeah,
People.
I
saw
loved
it.
it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Boy, I loved. He did a series called Flight of the Conchords.
Yes.
That I like very much. So,
But let's talk about you, Jeff.
all right.
Where do you take your inspiration from, especially now for that character? Whom
Well-
did you have in mind?
Well, you know, I mean, I read the history of it. He along with his brother, the collector, Benicio del Toro, in another movie. We came about shortly after the Big Bang, if such a thing is possible. And so we've been around for 14 billion years. Well, I mean, geez, that gets your imagination going. Can you imagine living you're 31, I'm much older than you are, but you know, still 14 billion years. Can you imagine what you'd go through? Well, you'd learn Italian, you'd learn all the German songs, you'd learn a history of all the planets, you'd know everything. And then what do? You know, my character likes to play games now. So, you know, I thought about playing games and, you know, and the obsession and fetish with that must have been interesting. And then you put on that costume and, you know, a lot kind of happens.
Do you like to play games in real life? Because I have that feeling, I don't know you, but you're very good and you see people and you're very good in immediately knowing what's going on, where are the soft spots.
I'm a humble student of such an endeavor. I don't know about soft spots, but I like to pay attention. You know, we're only passing this way once, and you and I, for instance, who knows, I hope we see each other again, but
We will.
Well, I hope so. But you know, what keeps us from being present right now and paying attention, for heaven's sake? If somebody said, well, what was she like? I want to be able to have said, you know, here's what I picked up in the short. And our mechanisms are pretty capable, aren't they? In a kind of you ever read those books? In a second, you can get 1,000 messages, you know?
Only if you're open to it, because if you're too self-absorbed, you don't see the others.
That's
you know?
right. Well, I love that. I love that. You know, Sandy Meisner, who was my acting teacher, part of the cornerstone of his technique was letting yourself alone and being available to, receptive to, and paying attention to the infinite mystery of the other person.
Very last question. As you were in Germany, do you know any German sentences, or did you forget everything?
I'm going to sing you a little bit of a song. Listen to this. Die Rose, die Lilie, die Taube, die Sonne, die Liebe, die Steinsterne, lieber Wohner. Ich liebe sie nicht mehr, ich liebe alleine die kleine, die feine, der Reine, die einer, sie selber, alle, lieber Wohner. Ich die Rose und Lilie und Taube und Sonne. Ich liebe alleine die kleine, die feine, die Reine, die eine, die eine. Terrible, I know, but there you go.